what I want to share is that what I am seeing in the collective energy is that everyone is going through a time of being catalyzed. They're going through a time of massive up-leveling. People are very tired. People are feeling body aches and pains they wouldn't normally feel. People are leaning into their addictive patterns and behaviors more than ever before, eating the foods that aren't going to be right for them that they know, but they just can't seem to pull themselves out of the rut. They're having health issues coming up in their body more than ever before. And they are not able to stick to spiritual practices as easily. They're finding people more overwhelming. They're finding their level of tolerance for bullshit has just fallen away and they just cannot tolerate it anymore and don't want to be around people who are full of bullshit anymore. This is the collective energy right now. We are having everything stripped away from us right now, to prepare us for what's next, whatever that may be. Everything that cannot go into the fire that's coming is being stripped away. So we are being made naked, laid bare before we step into the cleansing fire of whatever comes next. And fire is creative, it's not destructive. Fire cleanses and creates. It nourishes, it removes what doesn't serve us, and it rejuvenates us to step further into our soul path. And so that's what's coming. And we're in the process of having timelines sped up, jumping timelines, changing a whole pile of things, and feeling the physical effects of that at the moment. So there's more inflammation in people than I've ever seen before. And there's more symptoms, more pain, more emotions in people than I've ever seen before. And this is all normal. This is, if you're experiencing this, it's not just you. If you're feeling down or low in energy, it's not just you. It's actually in the collective and it's normal right now. The invitation here is to nourish yourself as much as you can, to be gentle, but not push yourself, to be able to take time each day to cocoon a little, whether that's in a nice warm bath, whether that is wrapping yourself in a blanket and meditating, or taking yourself outside, putting your feet on the earth, being surrounded by nature, doing the things that really fill you up and fill your cup, getting plenty of sleep, going to bed early, allowing yourself time in bed, even if you're not sleeping, to rest. Um, Drinking a lot of water, more so than normal, because of the shifting energy. You need to flush the stagnancy out of your body. And water is like energy in your body. It shifts things very, very quickly. And the invitation also is to continue to step forward towards the fire because there's a really strong urge to pull back right now. And that strong urge to pull back is only going to keep you in this pain longer. As you step further and further, and I highly recommend if you're struggling with that, just take one step at a time, create a to-do list. Just do one thing and then do the next thing and then do the next thing. Don't get overwhelmed. Just do one thing at a time and make your way towards your soul path, your goals, to what you know you're being called towards. Because if you sit in the stagnancy, you will stay there and it's deeply uncomfortable here. So allow yourself the freedom to get out to the other side of it because the fire is wonderful. The fire is magical. The fire is going to change and shift and do all kinds of wonderful things in your life and in the world. And let yourself go there. Let yourself go there. Don't be afraid. So I wanted to share that with you because it's such a big theme. And I know that it's affecting a lot of you as well, and that you're thinking, oh, something's wrong with me. Had a lot of people coming to me going, oh, there must be something wrong with my hormones. I don't understand why I'm feeling this way. And it's like, yeah, I can tell you exactly why you're feeling this way. So, and we're all experiencing it. I haven't been immune either. But when you know what it is and you can put it into context and you know what to do to manage it, then it makes it much, much easier to step out of and to keep taking those steps to pull yourself up out of that energy.